Hello everyone, what is going on? My name is the Newbie Warrior and welcome back to my K-pop reaction channel. I post new K-pop reaction videos here almost every single day, so if you like this video and want to see more videos just like this, so make sure you go ahead and hit the like button and the subscribe button. Check out some other stuff on the channel. Today, I'm extremely excited because I get to react to what is quickly becoming one of my favorite groups. This is MAMAMOO. For those of you who don't know, I'm actually currently doing my album reaction review series for MAMAMOO, greatest album of all time. This is not going to be a part of that. My rule with greatest album of all time is when a new album comes out for an artist that I'm doing greatest album of all time for, because I want those lyric videos and I want them to be as accurate as possible, I generally don't do the greatest album of all time as my first album reaction. So, like, I'm going to do an album reaction right now, and it'll just be a normal album reaction. Album just dropped about less than an hour ago. And then sometime in the future, I'll do greatest album of all time. Also, as a quick update, I was saving my voice for this comeback. Greatest album of all time for this week for MAMAMOO and VIX should come out tomorrow or the next day. So, yeah, keep an eye out for that. Should be coming soon. Also, yeah, I'm really excited. I haven't heard any of these songs except Destiny, which I will not be reacting to, just because it's one of my most listened to songs right now. I watched Queendom live, and Queendom's one of the main reasons that I've grown to love MAMAMOO, along with the greatest album of all time. And yeah, just their presence on Queendom, their interactions, spoilers for anybody who wants to watch it, they won Queendom. Their performance of Destiny is amazing. I love that song. But I won't be reacting to that here. Obviously, I will for the greatest album of all time whenever that comes. Hip, I just reacted to the MV of. It is mind-blowing, earth-shattering, and I must hear the song again. So I am going to be kind of reacting to it, talking about it a little bit more here. Yeah, let's hop into this. I'm so excited, I actually can't put into words. First song is Universe. Also, I'm really excited this is another full album, by the way. Okay. This is a kind of bouncy, actually. Whoa, those layered vocals. Oh, their vocals are so good. Oh, their names.
You're my world, baby. 끝없는 여행, 너의 끌림에. You're my only one, baby.
I love how stuttery this bass is.
여전히 풀지 못한 게 많아. 그게 네 매력인 걸까?
Oh, that harmony.
I can see that in your eyes. Child of life. 어려운 문제여 왜 뭘 도망치고 싶어 36개 줄의 넌 그때 저 멀리서 반짝이는 별 하나 마치 블랙홀처럼 빠져들어 너 차원이 달라 너 보러 어디로 가면 돼. 난 너라는 이 속에 이러로 정육할래.
If Solar wasn't actually a contender for perfect human being, then Moonbyul would be my bias. Unfortunately for Moonbyul, Solar is actually, it's not fair. But in all honesty, like, normally the rapper, especially a technically competent rapper, a very strong rapper with a very unique, cool voice, like Moonbyul, would be my bias, but just Solar's too amazing. But listen to this flow. I don't think I went back far enough. My bad. This has like a nice R&B pulse to it though. Really kind of echoey, isolated effect on the vocal here. On this bridge, I like that. Those riffs up there. This is so different from Destiny as well, which obviously comes right after. That's interesting. Oh, that's amazing. That's a really cool song. Oh, that's a really cool song. I just love, it's got like a nice fun bounce to it without being like too happy or too bouncy. It's not like a tropical bounce. It's more of like an R&B style of bounce, I guess. And then just the riffs and the ad-libs, Moonbyul's rapping. It's got this big, spacious, kind of echoey feel on a lot of the vocals, especially on that bridge. Really pretty. Really like that. Oh, this album. I'm so happy. Okay. Next song, I guess. 10 Nights. Interesting that the title track on this album is so far down. That's interesting. I mean, it's not... Obviously, they can put it wherever, but... I understand leading with Destiny, because it is such a strong title track, or such a strong like pre-release song. People know it from Queendom and everything, so I think that makes sense and that's cool. But usually with K-pop, at least so far in the last 6-7 months, I noticed that the title track tends to be in the first 2 or 3 tracks, and here it's the 4th track. But on to 10 Nights. That doesn't really matter. Straight jazz? Ooh, it might just be a ballad, straight up ballad. Not even jazzy necessarily. Oh, there's a little bit. Ooh, that's Moonbyul, right? 손가락 사이로 하나 둘 붙잡고 있어 어떻게 너를 보낼까 이토록 아픈 밤일까 별도 지워버린 This opened way up. 열밤을 새본다 또다시 눈을 감는다 오늘 내일 지나 약속할게 이별에게 I've said it before and I'll just keep saying it, and I'm not the first person to say this, and many more people will say it. Their vocals are just it's not fair. It's not fair. Just all of them, Moonbyul included. Ooh. That was a little bit more electronic drum than the rest of the instrumental. Heard a little bit of guitar twang there. Wow. Why? Oh. Just launched into that note. Oh, way to calm down after it, too. And then re-escalate with that guitar. Oh.
열밤이 지나 놓을게 하나 둘 셋 눈 감아.
Wow. That's really good. Now, I knew from the beginning when it was, I was like, okay, a ballad song. MAMAMOO vocal chops, obviously it was going to be amazing. What I didn't expect was the more winding, open elements in the second half of the song with that kind of wailing, sad electric guitar, or maybe nostalgic. I don't know exactly what the tone of the song was. But that kind of wailing electric guitar, and then just the way they handled that really, really nice harmony building up to then throwing the high note up, and then the follow-up to that high note, and then bringing that back down into it with a lot more of the guitar and more aggressive string hits. Really cool, really nice take on a ballad. Okay, here we go. This is Hip. Obviously, I've already reacted to Hip, just barely did, not that long ago, like half an hour or so ago. However, I am obsessed with the song, and I need to hear the song in the context of not being distracted by all of their insane scene changes and outfits, dragon outfits, and sexy boxing outfits, and I don't even know, and hip movements, and all of the other things that were going on in the video. So yeah, this is my, obviously not my first reaction to the song. If you want to see my first reaction to the song in the video, that'll be linked at the very top of the description below. You can go check that out. But I am going to include that in this video again and just focus on the music now that I can listen to it a second time. I love that sexy, breathy style of singing. And then, like I said, there's like right away there's some electro swing elements. If you guys aren't familiar with electro swing, Momoland is basically a good example of like electro swing style of music. There's a lot of elements of that here, but there's also like some Latin jazz kind of influence here, I feel. This song does not get stale. I think a lot of that has to do with Moonbyul's rap and how, and rather than having a rap verse or like two smaller rap verses, they like took a longer rap and then cut it. She basically has 3 different, completely distinct rap sections with completely distinct styles of flow and everything. and just uses those, and they're sprinkled throughout the song in a way that really helps pacing, I feel like. And there's always some extra cool element they introduce to the instrumental for her rapping. There was the this feels very like spy thriller Vogue. This like main chorus. Like, this is a pretty massive switch up too, which is awesome. See, like, this is a pretty, it's a little bit different in her general flow style, but what really changes is the instrumental. So her flow changes and the instrumental massively changes from the last rap section. See, she gets like a sing rap style there, which is obviously she didn't do in that first rap section. And back to this addictive chorus, this electro swing chorus, just punches you in the throat. Literally can't sit still during this. Actually physically impossible. See, and then another completely different flow. And then it goes into Hwasa rapping. At this point, Moonbyul's just flexing. She's just flexing her rap skill. She's just like, yeah, I can do this style and this style and this style and sing rapping and the triplet style, and I can do this and this. It's like, calm down, Moonbyul. Jeez. We know! We know! Yeah, like I said, very Vogue, very electro swing, but like I said, with a little bit of like Latin jazz flair almost. Yup, that song is still just as amazing as... Actually, it's more amazing than the first time I heard it. Pretty sure. Like I said, I don't have a full, like, outro section for this song because I already did a full reaction to the song. But, that chorus is addictive. Moonbyul flexing her rap all over the place. And it's just really, really addictive and nice, so... On to 4 by Forever is probably how you say that? Or 4x Forever? Oh! Anthemic, maybe? The interesting process. Yeah! Oh, they're leaning real hard into the anthem. Man. Okay. Ooh. I really like that. Forever, forever, forever. There's like different levels of vocal processing on each of those and different styles. And I'm pretty sure those are different members as well. It could be the same person. Ooh. Yeah, they went for like power anthem on this. Interesting little synths all over the place. That lower. Oh, can I breathe now? Can I breathe now, MAMAMOO? Please? No, stop. Not ready yet. I'm not ready. I need to talk about how I can't breathe from the last song before I can't breathe from this song, alright? 4 by Forever is what I'm pretty sure the song's called. Regardless of what it's called, they went with a very strong power anthem kind of vibe, which I think works really well. Destiny had a little bit of that. Destiny is, I feel like it's got a lot of different sections and different tones within it. So it's not like completely like that, but I think it's cool to have Destiny as the first track, which has a lot of the anthemic elements in the second half of that song. And then you don't see anything anthemic for a while. They're playing with some different styles, as MAMAMOO typically does. And then we get to, 4 tracks later, and then this 4 by Forever hits. And it's like, oh, we're back to this. And they're doubling down now. And the rap and obviously everything works. And big, powerful, anthemic works really well when you have incredible belting vocals like Wien and like Solar. So, yeah. Really cool. Really good. That's really all I have to say. Just good and cool and good and cool and on to better. Here we go.
너에게 맞춰왔던 내 모습들 다 yeah, yeah. 사실 내 타입은 아냐 No, no, yeah, yeah. 함께 했던 날들 봄, 여름, 가을, 겨울이 전부 널 위했던 거야 항상 넌 그저 네 맘에 들게
This is interesting. Ooh. I really like this section. Ooh, vocal. Okay. I'm feeling the groove of this song now. At the very start of the song, you guys could probably tell from my face, I wasn't really into the vibe, but I think now I've kind of figured out, like, oh, this is where the song is, and I'm okay with that.
감정 낭비 필요했었지 집에 오면 항상 왠지 전화기를 꺼두고 싶어 이때다 싶어 잘자 마무리 지어도 그냥 난 사랑이란 말로
Some more Moonbyul singing. She's so versatile as a rapper. It's nuts. This like pre-chorus is my favorite part in the song. So this is really cool. I don't like love this chorus, but I get it, you know? That pre-chorus is amazing though. I mean, this chorus is fine, it's good. Very echoey organ here. I like the key change here. I actually do like it quite a bit. Ah! Those vocals again. Okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest. This is by far my least favorite song on the album so far. I don't dislike it. There's a lot to like here. Really, the only part that I don't love is the well, I don't love the chorus. I like it. I would say not love it. The first verse section, basically up until the first pre-chorus, I don't know, I'm not a fan of it. That pre-chorus is amazing and god tier. The chorus is very strong and cool. Like I said, I don't love the chorus, but I do like it. And then the stuff at the end with the bridge and the key change and the outro and all that stuff sounds really nice. So, yeah, like I said, still my least favorite song, but I don't dislike it by any means. Probably not going to skip it when it comes up, at least for a while. Like, I think I'll definitely listen to the song again. But, yeah, least favorite so far. Which doesn't mean anything really bad, because everything else has been great, so. On to Hello Mama. Okay. Another straight ballad, maybe.
집에 오는 길이 길게 느껴져 가로등 땅불이
Except this is a much jazzier ballad because they have the percussion and they're kind of hanging on the piano chords. They're kind of hanging on the piano chords, which is a very jazz ballad thing to do. Rather than letting the piano chords or the vocal keep time, they're letting that lazy drum beat keep time. Whoa. Oh, the mix! Oh, it's like she's behind me. Ooh. Oh, their vocals.
어두운 방 안에 불을 켜고 침대에 누워서 생각을 해요. 나만 힘든 건 아닐 텐데 자꾸 깨닫고 싶어요. 참아도
Oh, that rhythm was insane. Listen to how she
자꾸 깨닫고 싶어요. 참아도 흘러내리는 눈물이
Moonbyul's playing with time like crazy here. Oh, the strings, the harmonies. That, by the way, that was my favorite rap verse on this album so far. I think that was the most impressive. I mean, I like a lot of Moonbyul's rapping, pretty much anywhere I hear it, but right there was my favorite verse on the album so far.
Hello, mama, 지금 어디야? 아니 그냥
Such an earnest, emotional depth to the vocals.
Wow.
This escalation is beautiful.
Hello, hello, mama.
Just the jazz bass, back to just Solar's vocal. Pretty sure that's Solar. That could have been Wien though. Point is back to this, just the clear vocal line. After the bass. Okay. That's hands down my favorite song on the album. I said in... Oh, I forgot the name of the song already. I'm sorry. I said in either Universe or 10 Nights. I said that it was... I was like, oh, this is going to be a jazz ballad. It ended up just being kind of a... Not a jazz ballad, but more of a traditional ballad. This, Hello Mama, very, very jazzy ballad. And... like I said, I think it has the strongest rap verse for me so far of Moonbyul's on this album, and just the clarity of the mix and how strong and emotional the vocals are individually, and the escalation and how rich and deep the instrumental is. Yeah, like I said, for me this is by far my favorite song on an already excellent album thus far. So here we go. I don't know how I'm gonna find something that I like more than that, honestly. They couldn't have changed it up more, though. That's for sure. 여보세요? What a strange start to the song already. They went a long time with just the boom. Oh, violins for this part? I guess they're more synth strings. What a weird, fun sound to make your main melody. I thought it was going to be a gimmick. I thought they were going to abandon it after the intro, but they stuck with only that for a long time. Then I was like, okay, once they're through the intro, I was like, what a strange start, but they're going to No, it's the main instrumental melody so far for the chorus, too. What? What? This is like... I don't know if you know who Sean Wasabi is. He's a YouTuber... makes music with Launchpad. It's very bouncy, kind of bubbly, a lot of weird sounds. That's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of like Dark Cat or Sean Wasabi or something like that. just like, what a strange sound to make your main instrumental melody, but it works really well. Ooh! Wow, I like this a lot. What does that sound too? I thought it was gonna get dark for a second, but it didn't. Really fun, exaggerated, kind of cartoony flow there, actually. That's an addictive little... And the way the vocals go up with escalate with it. Part 2 of I Can't Sit Still with the song playing. Is that Moonbyul? Oh, cool. She got like the intro to the vocal break. We just need some fun. I should have expected something else weird, but we just need some fun. Nice lip trail. Wonder if it comes back, or if it's just like the riser out. I'm not sure what SIM means. I mean, sim as in simulator, but I get the yes I am part. So strange in the best possible way. I love them so much. This is what a weird set of sounds. This reminds me of like As a Gag or I'm trying to think of another really weird song that I've heard from them. This reminds me of that style though, where it's like, what on earth am I listening to and why does it make me feel so happy? Especially like Moonbyul's really cartoonish flow, like super over the top. It's very interesting. That main like synth bubble sound, boom, 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 boom. I can't believe that they used that through the whole song. I thought it was just going to be an intro gimmick, but they did, and it was amazing. Really fun song. Really interesting follow-up to their really, really emotional, powerful jazz ballad. Yeah, on to Reality. Which is interesting, because the album's called Reality in Black, so... Ooh. That's a pretty interesting effect. On the vocals. Wow, already tight harmonies. Okay, I like where this is going so far. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, that clap sample, not the best I've ever heard in my life. It's not song ruining, but it's also somewhat off-putting. I really like that bass and the chords and the vocal though. Whoa.
아마 나는 외톨이가 더 어울리는 것 같아. 울지 말아줘. 나에 대한 더 타인에 대한 이해가 더 필요해. 죄책감 말고 이해 관심 배려해. 이런 날 만난 건 비밀로 해줘. 붉어진 눈 비비고 흘려버린 말을 담기가 어려웠지만 노력할게만.
Wow. Another completely different style of rap.
나를 망쳐버리는 마른 화살이 최고. 무거워진 맘을 느껴. 이젠 비틀거리는 난 어떡하니. 네가 없는 나날들 후회뿐인 오늘도 예쁜 사진 올리고 바보같이 난 lonely 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 했어. 나를 감추려 해도 초라함이 더 휘날리네. Every time I'm missing you. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Man.
It's really not that simple about you.
Oh, the whisper outro too. It's so good. Really, really nice chorus. Really cool, like a perfect amount of vocal processing. Like, so oftentimes I'm like, oh, there's too much vocal processing, or I don't actually think I ever say there's not any vocal processing. But there are definitely times when I think some songs would benefit from a little bit of a vocal processing in terms of just an echo effect or something, an extra sound. And I think this song perfectly uses vocal processing. It's not too much. You can tell the prowess. It doesn't cover up the artistry. It doesn't correct little ticks in their voice. But it definitely like is used as a tool to enhance the tone of the song, and it's really, really well done. Really like that song. This album, it's nuts. Okay, on to High Tension. We have only 2 songs left.
We don't have very long.
Ooh, a little bit of record scratching with some.
Try and get to
Okay. Very hip hop so far. Whoa. Ah, they're so cool. Why are they so cool? The fact that they can just stick little riffs like that, just like in their chorus for reasons. It's not fair. Ooh, the verse is escalating. Another completely different style on this album. I really like that, like almost a, oh, we're gonna get some scatting. Hold up. I don't want to interrupt the scatting. I was saying I really like that, almost like a wood block, like a sound that they're using here now. And that's a really cool element. If nothing else, this song establishes that Moonbyul is like so cool, so unbelievably cool that nobody knows. It's so good. It's so good. It's such a classic hip-hop inspired R&B, very strong, very cool, almost a perfect execution of the type of song that it is. I actually have zero complaints. The sample layering was really good. They mixed it up. It wasn't repetitive at all. And once again, Moonbyul just proving that she's way cooler than every other person. She's got, I don't even understand it. The little vocal flourishes, even in the chorus here, are nuts. Really good song. Yeah, it's amazing. This is another one that I really like. Okay, last song. I'm Your Fan. See how it goes. See if it's a fan song. I'm hoping if it's a fan song, I like it. Sometimes I don't like fan songs as much. Not like I choose not to like fan songs, but it just ends up being, I don't know. Oftentimes they're more melodically simple and repetitive in order to make it easier for people to sing along to. And sometimes that results in me not liking them. Who knows though? This could not be a fan song, just called I'm Your Fan. Okay, like Western EDM house vibe so far, maybe? Also pretty sure this is the shortest song on the album, in like 2.5 minutes. Okay. Well, this is almost disco in terms of the vocal, though. Which I was not expecting, based on the instrumental. Okay, I actually really like this, and I can't even explain why. It's just very strange in a way that I like. Woo! Get a little bit of synthesized sax going on. It's so weird the way this escalates to the chorus. Curious if they just fade it out. Really fun to sing along to, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't a really slow acoustic fan song, simple, melodically simple fan song. That's what I honestly thought it was gonna be, based on the title. So let me talk about this song first, and then I'll get into overall album thoughts, I guess. So, this song, weird, fun little song, strange choices, almost a disco style of vocal delivery, with like, yeah, like some like Western feel-good house elements to it, really fun, repetitive, like, I'm your fan, your fan, your fan, your fan, fun to sing along to. I'm gonna be honest, once again, one of the songs that I'm not so hot on, in terms of, like, my favorite songs on this album, it's probably my second least favorite, I would say. But yeah, it's a fun song. I will probably listen to it again, just I don't see myself listening to it nearly as much as some of the other songs on this album. Speaking of that, can we get into how many songs on this album I absolutely am obsessed with? Let's start with Destiny, which I know I didn't react to here, but the fact that Destiny is the first track on this album is absurd. I mean, that takes so many guts from them to be like, yeah, our album's so good, we can lead with Destiny, and it's like, holy. So yeah, Destiny, and then it goes into Universe, which is a really pretty song. 10 Nights, Hip is amazing. 4x Forever is a very anthemic, powerful hits, like, so many different genres, so many different things here. High Tension is a very, 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 very classic hip-hop, very cool, very good. ZzZz is just so strange in a way that only MAMAMOO can make strange music that I like and am obsessed with. So many strange sounds. Reminds me, like I said, of like Sean Wasabi and stuff in a lot of ways. Dark Cat, maybe. Hello Mama, really, really pretty jazz ballad. Like, this still might be my favorite song on the album. High Tension is amazing. Hip is amazing. It's just everything about this, including, I think it's my favorite Moonbeal verse on this album. But overall, this whole album is amazing. I'm excited. I'm going to keep listening to it. And then, like I said, I'm going to work on the greatest album of all time today and tomorrow, hopefully, and get those done. And then this will be on the poll for the next week. So, yeah, I'm excited. This is amazing. So many cool songs. So many different styles. They're all killing it. Like I said, if you haven't seen my first reaction to Hip, make sure you go check the description below. I will have that there, so you can check that out. But yeah, as always, I want to know how you feel about this album, about these songs. And yeah, what do you like? What do you dislike? Do you agree with me on any songs? I'd be curious to know. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. Like I said, the more I get exposed to MAMAMOO, the more I fall in love with MAMAMOO. So many diverse talents. They just make so many different interesting types of music that other groups don't make. And they execute it so well, like, every time. So, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. And please remember to stay newbie. Thank you so much to everyone who supported me on Patreon, with a special thank you going out to Lucky7, Jen, Richie, and Georgia Young, who are my $10 patrons.